Cumbrian coast, Grange-over-Sands to the top left, Solway Firth kind of area. It's going to be great. We're young-ish, sexy. We've got a quarter of a tank of diesel and £6.37 in cash between us. It's going to be on the quiet side. So jump on for the ride. This is the promenade at Grange-over-Sands. That's Morecambe Bay in front of us. Bad news if you're desperate for a pee, but you're very, very indecisive. Stay to that man. That'll do. Just had my pint and come out the back of the village, kind of. And it's the race course, Cartmel races. I'm tempted to go for a trot round. How mad would that look? Cartmel. Look who it is. Morning. 27th of December. What day is it? I have no idea. It's Christmas. Anyway, I've had 12 hours sleep, which was fantastic. So I'll get up now and I'll show you my spot. This was the spot last night. Don't know what this place is called. That's Ulverston over there. And the mountains in the background, fantastic. And that's looking north. These dog walkers, they were here last night. Bit nippy though. I can see my van from here. $2,700 miles, apparently. It's quite tempting. This is Ravenglass. Very pretty. I think it's the estuary of the River Esk. I will check and confirm. There's an old steam railway that starts here and goes up into the mountains. It's the other side of that bridge, but it's shut. Well, there's no trains. And there's a pub at the main line station. Up there, you know, the BR station. It's called the Ratty Arms. I presume it's ratty as in rat from Wind in the Willows. Although all I could hear when I parked my van up there was some woman screaming at a child. So maybe it's ratty, as in bad tempered, but I'm not going to linger in case like something bad happens. I don't want to be here if that happens. Very nice though. So this is a lay-by on the A595. I've come that way, just south of Gosforth, about a mile south of Gosforth, which is kind of like the point at which you turn right to go into the Wasdale Valley. I think that's all that is kind of like heading up towards Wasdale Head and Scarfell Pike. I've been up there, but I'm, you know, rubbish with the geography. But what a spot this is. This could be a bed with a view. Park up against this verge. Nice. Not tonight though. Save it for another time. That is just spectacular. I bet it's bloody nippy up there though. Gorgeous. I'm heading down to St Bees. Just pull over into this lay-by. Look at the view. But mainly what I wanted to do was just pick up this office equipment here that somebody's kindly left out for me. A desk and a nice swivel chair go really well in the back of my van. Tossers. What kind of bastard does that kind of shit, idiots? Anyway, ignore the litter and look at the sunset. Wow. To the west. That is absolutely beautiful. This is the sea at St Bees. So if you're doing the coast to coast walk, you dip your feet in here, do your 190 odd miles, whatever it is, dip them in the other side at Robin Hood's Bay. That's St Bees Head. Just been talking to a nice couple from the area who said there's been a massive slippage there, so it's really unstable, but that's okay because I shan't be approaching it. Sun's going. Just turned 4 o'clock. Morning, Sunday 28th of December. Not a bad view to wake up to. There she is. This is my spot. It's Haig Colliery, Haig Pit. Not been a working mine for donkey's years. It's been a museum for a long time after that. I think even the museum's shut now. Whitehaven, just down the dip after the green. You can see where we're heading. But Haig Pit, went straight down, underground, a long way, and then out there. The heebie-jeebies thinking about it. Let's go and have a look at Whitehaven. Whitehaven. Alright pal, you having fun? Whatevs. This is Maryport. I've managed to avoid the paying display police. Got a nice little spot by the river to eat my scran. This is now officially the Solway coast. I know you can make out across the water, the hills. That's Dumfries and Galloway. Heading up towards, I suppose, Gretna on the Scottish side and Carlisle on the English side. This is the village of Allonby, and this is absolutely spectacular, this spot. No signs to say I can't stay. Well, I won't be staying tonight. One to remember for the future. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go for a walk on the beach. Blow the cobwebs off. And then have a pint. Tee hee hee. It's alright here. What a great name. And look, something for everyone. This is Eden Street. Right, it's not the main street, but look at it. Cobbled and wide, it's like a Parisian boulevard. Oh, my head. Monday, 29th of December. That was a spot last night. Very satisfactory. I could do with a bracing walk up the beach, but I feel a bit delicate this morning. I've been Silloth. That's Scotland over there. Oh, hang on, I can hear bagpipes. No, I can't. Heading that way. I'm heading out to Silloth now, but I just can't get over this place. All the streets are like this. Well, if they're not cobbled, they're really, really wide. It's like, how come they got all this space? It's incredible. It's ever so slightly discombobulating. Bowness-on-Solway. This is the final stop for Dave. Wallsend. I thought that sign saying Wallsend was going to take me to the the remains of the western extremity of Hadrian's Wall, because this was the western extremity of Hadrian's Wall, Bowness-on-Solway, or Maya, I think the Romans called it. Excuse pronunciation, any Latin speakers out there. But I couldn't find anything, so I went in the cafe and I said to the chap in there, I said, but where do I see the wall? And he took me outside and he pointed to the side of this house and he said, that's the only bit of Hadrian's Wall that I know around here, because apparently back in the mists of time, long after Hadrian's Wall had ceased to be a functioning thing, the locals just tore it to bits for their own purposes. So look, so this wall that I'm parked against could be part of Hadrian's Wall, who knows? But yeah, so it doesn't exist as a actual thing that you can go visit in this neck of the woods. You've got to go further into the interior, into the uplands, before you see that kind of stuff, other side of Cartmel. So this was the target point for me, the entire trip for the last few days. I thought it'd culminate with a spectacular archaeological experience, and now I had a cup of coffee instead. So great research, David. Anyway, yeah, so that's the end of this video. Always a massive anticlimax at the best of times, even more so today. Not to worry. Right, if you're still here, thank you very much for watching. It's much appreciated, and I'll if you're unlucky, I'll be back soon. Bye bye. Just back for a sec. Just feast your eyes one more time.